of the best players ever, because Luke Humphries is one of those players. He understands tonight that he's been thrown to the Polish wolves, and he's up against 3,500 Poles who do not want him to win this match. He's nicknamed Cool Hand, but tonight he's got to be Cool Head Luke. He'd love to be the first name on the trophy here. He's won in multiple countries on the European Tour. He's got 8 wins and another 6 finals, but he's up against someone who's won 2. That incredible performance in 2019 in Gibraltar, and of course the German Darts Open as well. He'd love to add to that tally to put himself in a nice bracket of players who've won 3 of these titles. But this is the main event of the evening, and we're going to be watching it alongside Niall McCaughan. This is fascinating, considering where we are and how these guys are playing right now.
First leg, Krzysztof to throw first. Game on.
It is the main event of the evening, as you say, but how many rounds will we go? Because Cool Hand Luke Humphries has landed many a knockout blow on Krzysztof Ratajski in recent times. 10 games between them. Krzysztof Ratajski won the first 3. Since then, Luke Humphries has won 7 in a row against him, and he's done it with a 100 rolling average across those matches. And Krzysztof Ratajski would have known that this would be the biggest of challenges.
55.
Luke Humphries walks on to, I predict, a riot, and there will be a riot in here if Ratajski wins this.
96.
There is Mrs. Ratajski. She's a fine dart player herself. She was almost in the tournament, making her own slice of history. Well, the funny thing is, if you've watched a little bit of ladies darts over the years, Carolina's played at Lakeside. The most nervous Krzysztof's ever been was watching his wife play at Lakeside.
108.
It's her turn to be nervous.
Luke require 100.
Ton up for Luke Humphries. Tops. 10s.
Yeah,
1-0.
Luke Humphries.
Hasn't played bad this week.
Second
he has won a title. He's not the most... Well, let me put it to you this way. He hasn't won the most players' championship titles of anybody over the last 5 years. He's been more of a Euro Tour demon, hasn't he? But that performance earlier in the week, it was amazing. Loads of ton plus averages. And he was tested while doing it. So you might talk about his form in the Premier League, but he's in good nick.
140.
He would have fancied back-to-back 180s as well. But this is one way to quieten down a vociferous crowd. 180s in consecutive legs. Ton check-out to win the first leg.
I get the feeling as well, Niall, that performance from Luke Littler has almost lit a fire under Humphries.
Well, Littler's performance was as immaculate as you can get. The only way it could have been any better would have been if he had hit a 9-darter or restricted Mike de Decker to no darts at double. But he was 100% on the outer ring, the world number 1.
99. Luke require 81.
Averaged in excess of 113. Listen to the silence in here.
Games on the second leg, Luke Humphries.
Pins dropping everywhere because Luke Humphries has stormed into a 2-leg lead.
Yeah, it's almost as if Cool Hand Luke is the noise vacuum. I have a theory. It's a great start. Look at that, 12 and 11. But my theory is this. The last time Krzysztof beat Luke Humphries was at the match play in 21. Beat Luke 11-5, and Krzysztof was playing beautifully at the time. Made the semi-finals. Like you mentioned, that was the 3rd win in a row for Krzysztof against Humphries, but he hasn't won since.
100.
It's almost as if Humphries took that defeat in his debut at the World Match Play personally and said, right, I'm not having that happen again. So I don't know when you're going to beat me again, but it's going to be a while.
Well, their last match was towards the end of October. Humphries beating Ratajski en route to the European Championship final.
121.
He lost to Jan van Veen in the end for Van Veen's maiden major title. But the last two meetings have come in major championships, the Europeans and the World Grand Prix. Treble 90. Can't find it.
Well, one thing that Humphries can't do here is keep the crowd quiet, because Ratajski's on a double and Humphries is so far away from a double he might as well be in a different country.
59. Krzysztof required 24.
That was weird. That's a great leg for Ratajski, and did somebody just predict the time? Well done. That's the most analog clock ever.
93.
Great first two legs. Leg three for Humphries, not brilliant. And that's me being kind. So he'll be thinking, that's my bad leg out of the way, now I've got to get back to normal.
And there are many words you can use to describe Krzysztof Ratajski.
60.
Determined is one of those that I would use. There is a steeliness about this man. Well, listen, he's only had one double in this match.
136.
He's scoring. Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Still trails 2-1. Humphries, of course, reeling off 12 data and 11 data to begin with.
I'd like to tell you what they're singing, but I haven't got a clue. But it is rather catchy. What's catching for Krzysztof is that he's playing better than the world number 2 right now by some distance. Humphries' average has tumbled, and Ratajski's is climbing. Oh, that's some way to recover.
Because of 120.
To bring it to 2-2. This has got to be precise. And it is. Tops.
80.
Well, if this goes out, this will be some 6-dart kill from Humphries.
No assassinations here.
57.
At least not for now.
40.
Ratajski for tops. Nudges the wire. And again.
No score.
That's one of the reasons why he prefers 32. Speaking of which, Luke Humphries likes it a lot more now. He's re-established that two-leg cushion. It could have been so much worse.
Game.
Now, you and I were having a little bit of a conversation about Ratajski earlier tonight. His win percentage on the European Tour has reached a point of symmetry, hasn't it?
A sense of equilibrium for Krzysztof Ratajski. He has won as many games as he has lost on the European Tour stage. What he would give for just one more win
93.
tonight, now. He's going to have to dig deep and come from 2 legs down to do it. £100,000 richer, the Polish Eagle, the biggest paycheck of his career at the Worlds when he reached the quarterfinals at Ali Pali.
140.
That's a lot of zloty. A lot. And if he wants more, he has to keep winning against the best players in the world, which he's getting used to over the last 10 years.
140.
Next year it will be 10 years since he won the World Masters in the BDO. Oh, that was a gutsy dart.
98.
He gets a single 20 there, he can't leave a finish. And it was rather genius to find the bottom left corner.
$137. Looking to acquire 170.
The fans did not want to see that 170. Make no mistake.
130.
But they want to see this 70.
The crowd once again rallying behind their man. Double 8.
62.
Outside and then inside.
40.
So Luke Humphries to stretch out into the distance. That's a long way low. Double five. Right in the top right corner.
Humphries.
No issues with readjustment there.
To throw first. Game.
There's actually a little bit of symmetry about this round in this tournament compared to the Belgian Darts Open 12 months ago, the first European Tour event of 2025. Humphries only lost at this stage of a European Tour event last year once. And that was against Mike De Decker on his turf in Weezer. The next 8 times he won on the Saturday. So he's trying to right a wrong from 12 months ago, and he's in a pretty good position here. I mean, Ratajski's averaging 105.5, and he's only got one leg.
180.
And now he has one maximum. His first of the match, despite that high average.
96.
There's the problem you can see there. He's missed 6 darts at double, which means the difference in doubling percentage is stark.
58.
So far, it's been a thoroughly professional display from Luke Humphries.
Oh, the scenes if that had been found.
132.
Well, Humphries has been denying Ratajski opportunities early in the match. Can he do it again? Not this time.
66.
It's in these moments where Humphries really has to keep his head. Because if the noise goes up, he's got to absorb it and just move on. He's still got a 2-leg cushion, but Ratajski will claw and scrape as much as he can. I want to go back to that Gibraltar Darts Trophy that he won back in 2019. If you didn't see it 7 years ago, you will not remember a performance that everybody who did see it will remember for the rest of their lives.
96.
He beat Daryl Gurney in the semi-finals, averaging 109.5. It was borderline unfair. And in the final, he was just as good. So he is capable of maintaining this level of numbers for a longer format than we're actually playing here tonight.
Well, here at the Expo in Krakow, the first time we've had the Poland Darts Open on the European Tour, we're in the shadow of a power station. I think we've discovered a new form of renewable energy. Just get a bunch of poles in a room, get Krzysztof Ratajski playing darts, and we can just harvest the energy from that instead.
57.
They've gone from shouting Krzysztof's name to just shouting the name of the country.
Speaking of which,
140.
just the 65 more European Tour appearances for Krzysztof Ratajski than the next most for a Polish player.
Why do people keep dropping their darts this weekend? Clayton was doing it. Humphries has done it in this game, and Ratajski's doing it too.
98.
That'll do. It's a finish, and you can leave double 16 from 110, but you need to get the 60 first.
137. Krzysztof require 110.
Big moment, this. It's not going to be double 16. It's double 18. So close. So close, in fact, that the audience thought it was in.
46.
They can scarcely believe it. But they're going to have to, because ruthless Luke Humphries closes out another leg. Leads 5-2, has the darts replacing the next round. And to disappoint the Polish presence here at the Expo in Krakow.
Just to illustrate how much of the heavy lifting that Ratajski's done in his career for this country, there's only 2 Poles who have made the last 16 of a European Tour event. He's done it numerous times, and Titus Karnik's done it once.
140.
He's been lifting this country into where it is right now so they can get events like this. All of what he's done has yielded this
41.
tournament.
Precisely. We are more than likely going to see Krzysztof Ratajski bow out of this tournament in the next couple of minutes. But let's not lose sight of the fact that we probably wouldn't even be here doing this right now if it wasn't for the Polish Eagle.
100.
Trying to read the mood of Luke. It's one of focus. There's a little bit of disdain as well. He's 5-2 up. I don't think he'll enjoy how he's played.
132.
He's had the lesser average for about 80% of the match.
But his finishing has been so solid. 5 out of 9 on the doubles.
136.
Couple of maximums.
Well, how does he find the 60 now?
60.
It's always going to be difficult. Humphries can put him under big pressure again. How does he do that?
140.
Honestly, that's one of the best 140s I've ever seen. That was sickeningly good.
Might pale into insignificance. There's Krzysztof Ratajski has won another leg. 5-3 now.
Stop the throw first. Game.
And Humphries just giving himself a bit of a ticking off at the back of the stage there. One thing you do not want to give Krzysztof Ratajski is belief, particularly backed by thousands of his compatriots.
You were mentioning that we are in the shadows of a power station. And as a twist of fate, over the last couple of days when the sun has been shining, even though it's been freezing cold, one of the chimneys near this place actually has started to resemble a Luke Humphries dart shirt. It's really weird. He's aware of it, and he thinks maybe it's a sign that it's going to be his week. He would love to get a 9th European Tour title. He'd like to be the next person to get to double figures of European Tour titles. But first, he's got to get to Sunday. Ratajski only needs one break of throw to beat him from this position.
Well, the last couple of legs, I think Luke Humphries has been disappointed in the scoring phase. I don't think he's happy.
134.
Double treble visit though for Luke Humphries.
100.
He is squeezing everything out of what he's got, Ratajski. It's a chance.
90.
But so is that. And it's marginally easier.
Won't take out a magical 161.
97.
That's a great dart. It's the wrong target. He should have gone for the pull.
To silence this crowd in Krakow.
128.
So nearly did with a 136. Now Ratajski, this is your chance.
Stay alive. On your turf. He's not done yet. And they've got some voice left. It's only a hold of throw, but now he only needs a break and a hold. It could be a comeback for Ratajski tonight. And cool hand fend him off. That was a gutsy last start, but if I may say so, it was a rather kind deflection. But the reason he got the kind deflection is because his first start to double eight was a really good marker.
100.
Look at this now from the Polish Eagle. He's starting to soar. Humphries trying to shoot him out the sky.
139.
So you know next time Humphries is going to be going for 18s. Krzysztof's finding a scoring purple patch.
The depth of this Ratajski performance.
That's incredible. Incredible score there from Luke. But is Ratajski in the driving seat? A lot of people would rather be not on a finish here, because a 164 is a 3% shot. He missed 136 to win. Can he get to the bullseye?
No, he can't. Needed 2 of those treble 19s.
42. It's
not a very good visit in the end from Luke Humphries. What a chance this is.
What a chance it was. Well, Humphries tried to square up at a ton or better,
76.
and he couldn't get the 25 or bull. Now he's praying to get to the bull. Here come the boos. It was going to happen at some point.
Thank you.
But now Ratajski could take us the distance in the main event.
This man is so often cold-blooded and steely-eyed. And he does hold his nerve. And Krzysztof Ratajski, who was 4-1 down, has taken us down the stretch.
Game.
You can't believe how loud this place has just become. Shades of 2018 in Graz when Sulevic took on Clayton. But that night in the semis, Clayton won. This is different. It's more people. And this is Krzysztof's yard. But can he get over the line? Or will Humphries nick it in the end?
It has been deafening in here at times.
440. Thank you.
I was about to say, is Cool Hand Luke starting to feel the heat? But that was an ice-cold visit. And the crowd just tempered
44.
a touch.
Krzysztof has won the World Masters in 2017. He's won 2 European Tour titles and a bunch of Players' Championship events. But there may be something on the stage that he's never felt before. He might not have felt this nervous before because he really, really wants this win.
And the trebles have abandoned him. They've deserted him. At the critical time, Humphries is going to jump all over that.
100.
Well, he doesn't like it. He's angry. He's ticking up there, Luke Humphries.
I was expecting him to go to the bull with dart 3.
Humphries is going to jump all over that.
100.
Well, he doesn't like it. He's angry. He's ticking up there, Luke Humphries.
I was expecting him to go to the bull with dart 3 to try and take the one off the end, so he could maybe go for 156. On the bright side,
57.
He's got one healthy lead and he can do whatever he wants from here.
Well, he's not going to have a shot at the bull to win it, but it doesn't matter because, as you say, 278 is the Ratajski equation. It's too much for the Polish Eagle at this stage, and he's just fallen apart a little bit.
97.
Right at the death.
31.
Humphries to seal it. What a game it's been. Double 8. Double 4.
Game.
And Luke
Shot.
Humphries progresses,
Humphries.
but only just. Krzysztof Ratajski, the hero, the king, the ultimate name in Polish darts, and the crowd were well behind him, as expected. They're not cheering anymore, says Luke Humphries, because he's nudged his way over the line in the last leg decider. Ratajski was averaging in excess of a ton for a long time in that match. He was 4-1 down to Humphries. He forced the last leg decider, but in the end, Cool Hand showed his class. He wins 6-5.
What an incredible game of darts. What a thriller between 2 amazing darts players. It's Cool Hand Luke Humphries who progresses to the last 16 here at the Expo. Luke, congratulations. What an incredible game that was. Was that one of the toughest challenges you ever had to face in your career?
Nah, World Championship final was always going to be tougher than that. You know, you probably would have seen a great game of darts there. It's just sometimes